Hello everyone, welcome back to the Hurricane HQ, and in this video we'll be doing a quick update on the severe weather that could be actually moving through Florida tomorrow. There is a slight risk in effect for severe weather across much of central Florida, which does include the major cities of Tampa and Orlando, Florida, and even Miami, Florida is actually just to the south of that marginal risk, so the threat is not exactly that far away from Jacksonville and Miami as well, so those cities should watch out as well for those strong to severe thunderstorms. And I think the main risk area is going to be in central Florida, as there is a slight risk in effect, and also a 15% for both wind and hail, and a 2% for tornadoes. And central Florida is where all those ingredients look to be coming together, so I feel like central Florida will be that main risk area that we will be watching. Now, in this video, I am going to be showing you all of the necessary ingredients for severe weather and how all these are going to come together in central Florida. And I'll also be showing you what the models have been showing for these severe storms, along with some forecasts for Orlando, and also some of those forecasts for those ingredients again. Now, as we're currently looking at, this is our severe weather outlook here for central Florida. This is where we have that slight risk area, and this is the most concerning area for tomorrow, is this slight risk area here. And then we also have a marginal risk surrounding slight risk area over in these areas, and then we also have a general thunderstorm risk, which stretches all the way from Louisiana to Georgia. And in that general thunderstorm risk is where we are going to be watching out for the potential of thunderstorms with wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour, pea-sized hail, and the potential for heavy rainfall and lightning as well. Now, in this marginal and slight risk area is where we have to watch out for severe thunderstorms with wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour, damaging hail up to 1 inch in diameter, and also some tornadoes, heavy rainfall, and lightning as well. So it looks like central Florida is where all the action will be on day 2, which is tomorrow. Now, as we take a look at our tornado outlook here, you can see we have a 2% risk for tornadoes across much of central Florida. And it does look like this is going to be the area where we have to watch out for some tornado development, as there is a decent amount of wind shear in this area, and there's also lots of instability and everything like that coming together here in this 2% risk area, and that could lead to some tornado potential. Maybe a tornado warning or two could be issued, and maybe even an isolated tornado on the ground. So definitely want to be watching out tomorrow for the potential of a tornado or two. Although, honestly, it does not look like we're going to be seeing any significant tornadoes, which is very good news, and also does not look like we're going to be seeing numerous tornadoes, and that threat is pretty low, only 2% risk. Now, the risk that isn't as low as 2% will be the wind risk. You can see we have a 5% and 15% risk for damaging winds. That 15% being in that slight risk area here, which does include both Tampa and Orlando. And then we also have that 5% risk area here, just to the north and south of this slight risk area here. That 5%, we do have the chance of some gusty winds over 60 miles per hour, but the main risk will be situated in that 15% risk area. That's where we could be seeing the most frequent wind gusts over 60 miles per hour, which is severe thunderstorm criteria for wind. Now, as we take a look at our hail risk area, you could see the hail risk does look just about the same as the wind risk here. Same general areas. You could see that 15% for damaging hail over 1 inch in diameter in this blue region, while in the orange region we have that lower chance, about a 5% for that damaging hail. And this does also include the northern suburbs of Miami. Now, as we take a look at our future precipitation parameter on the NAM model, or North American Mesoscale model, you can see we do have a lot of those thunderstorms moving through central Florida early in the afternoon, and then those that final line will actually come through Florida, bringing the highest wind threats to the area. So it looks like the highest wind threat may be in that line that comes in towards the end, but there will be the potential for large hail, damaging winds, and tornadoes within this entire event here. So it's not going to be a one line and done type of event. It's going to be a bit of a long drawn out event, maybe an hour or two. Well, maybe that's a few hours, maybe lasting all these thunderstorms as they came through. And you could actually see a lot of heavy rainfall as well. And a lot of that rainfall for hours actually falling. And that could lead to a flash flooding threat across much of Florida. So we will have to watch what the Weather Prediction Center does put out for flash flooding tomorrow. But it does look like we could be seeing the potential of a marginal risk area here in Central Florida due to all that excessive rainfall potentially piling up. And there is actually going to be more than an inch of rain falling for much of Central Florida, especially Orlando. So that could cause some minor flash flooding, especially those isolated areas. We could be seeing those isolated higher amounts. Now, as we take a look at our 2-meter temperatures, now this is going to be during that line that does come through. The high temperatures are actually going to be a bit higher, possibly in the 80s across much of Florida tomorrow, and especially Central Florida. And that will definitely bring that severe weather potential for much of the area. So this is when that line will come through. Those temperatures in the 70s, but really those highs in the 80s will definitely support thunderstorm development. Now as we move into our atmospheric instability parameter here on the North American mesoscale model, you could see we actually have a lot of instability forecasted for Central Florida right here. Instability possibly anywhere from 1,000 to 3,000 joules per kilogram, which is definitely enough to support some severe thunderstorms across much of Central Florida. And it looks like the highest instability will be just the northeast or east-northeast of Tampa right here. That's where our main potential for that instability is, where the highest levels of instability, possibly up to 3,000 joules per kilogram, will be. And that is definitely enough to support severe thunderstorms, large hail, damaging winds, and maybe an isolated tornado or two. Now, as we take a look at our wind shear parameter here, you could see lots of wind shear will be occurring to the north of Miami, the Miami area here. This is where that wind shear will most likely be located, to the north of Miami and to the south of the eastern Florida Panhandle type area here. So it will be mostly situated in this area right here. I just encircled. This area is going to be where that where the most wind shear will be, and wind shear is definitely a good thing for severe thunderstorm development as well as tornado development. So we do have to watch out for the tornado potential, especially due to the higher wind shear levels. And finally, here's our dew points parameter here. It shows what the dew points are going to be throughout the day there. And it looks like we're going to have dew points in the upper 60s to 70s across most of Central Florida here. Definitely conducive for some severe thunderstorms. Definitely not as conducive the more north you go. But most of Central and Southern Florida has decent dew points right here. So I don't think dew points are a problem with the severe storms coming through, and they will definitely help everything come together with this event. So everything does look good for storm developments in Central Florida. All the ingredients are coming together, and that's why you should definitely remain weather aware in Central Florida if you do live there tomorrow, because that is where that primary threat will be for severe storms. And here is the Orlando, Florida weather forecast, because Orlando, Florida is actually going to be right in the middle of the severe weather threat right now. It is in that slight risk area, and this is where we're going to be seeing a pretty decent threats. Now, the high tomorrow in Orlando will be 81 degrees, so definitely warm temperatures, and we'll be seeing rain early with strong to severe thunderstorms in the afternoon. Winds 5 to 10 mile per hour with gusts up to 20 mile per hour possible, and the chance of rain is high, and we will be seeing thunderstorms on on Saturday. On Saturday night, it'll be 67 degrees as a low. Strong to severe thunderstorms in the evening with rain showers possible later. And then eventually that will move out by Sunday morning. Now, winds will be 5 to 10 mile per hour with gusts to 20 mile per hour possible. And the chance of rain is high primarily early. And that chance of rain will slowly decrease as we go into the overnight hours. Well, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope everyone found it informative and useful. If anyone has any further questions on tomorrow's severe weather threat, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and I will get back to you on those answers there. Also, any weather-related questions on anything else that's currently happening in the United States. I mean, not much is currently happening, but if anything else is happening that I didn't discuss in this video, please feel free to shoot me a comment down below, and I can answer your questions down there. Now, if anyone wants to see my other outlets, my website is thehurricanehq.org. I have all of the useful weather maps on there. U.S. weather, current conditions, severe weather. Those SPC outlooks that I showed on here are on that website as well. As well as severe weather and tropical weather stuff is also on there. You can find hurricane maps and everything like that. So, yeah, my website is definitely a good source for that kind of information. If you do want to check out my Twitter page, it is at the Hurricane HQ, and I do post a lot of updates. Even when I don't post on YouTube, I will be posting on my Twitter page, and that's where you can also get a lot of the updates to the SBC outlooks. I usually will post them on there as well. So definitely go check that out if you are looking for some further information. My Instagram account, I'm actually going to be using for more personal type things. And when I say personal, I mean more local stuff in my area. I'll be showing videos of storms that come through my area, and as well as just general weather posts as well in there. And then my YouTube channel, which you're watching right now, is www.youtube.com/thehurricanehq. And yeah, if you ever want to reach my channel again with the web address, that is what you could search for. Now, thank you for watching, and if you would like to support my channel partners, they are down below in the description below. Amazing channels as well for both local and national weather information, so definitely go check out those channels below as well, and also subscribe to my channel if you do like the content on here. Now, thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone has an amazing day, and everyone in Florida tomorrow does stay safe. And yeah, have a great day, and I'll see everyone in the next one.